الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا.
Subhanahu wa ta'ala wal iyadhu billah. May Allah protect all of us. Allow us to go astray, shall never find guidance. We as the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we bear witness that there is no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is one of his true servants and his last messenger. May the blessing and the peace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon him, upon his family, upon his wives, upon his companions, and upon his followers who are going to follow Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to be deserving that blessing, that whenever a salam is being given to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, whenever a greeting is being given to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, 1.4 or more billion Muslims are being given the same salam from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as a part of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As we are saying, and those who are going to follow Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam with piety till the day of judgment. Blessing and peace from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon this ummah, for every single salam being given to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And you are part of this ummah. And that's Allah's gift to the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Whenever you are mentioning Allah, remembering Allah as a Muslim with La ilaha illallah, it's associated with the second part of the Shahada, Muhammad Rasulullah. And it's a part of our duties and respect to the great Prophet. We are giving salam. We are asking Allah to pray. We are asking Allah to increase more and more and more His blessing and mercy upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And it's Allah's blessing and gift. Whomever will give salam, whomever will ask Allah to give salam, whomever will pray upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, it's Allah's blessing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is replying the same with 10 times. Man salla alayya salatan sallallahu alayhi biha ashra. Whomever is gonna ask Allah for me as a dua to increase His mercy, to pray upon me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself is doing the same upon you 10 times. Not only that, whomever is gonna pray upon me, it's Allah's promise to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Wherever you are, is it here, is it there, on any spot on the earth, as far as you are still alive, for every single particle of oxygen still coming in your chest, and you are still a part of this dunya, and you are still held accountable, and the angels are writing deeds right and left, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is bringing the soul of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam back to him. And he is gonna reply the salam the same way upon those who are sending the salam to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in His Quran, Nurun ala nur. It's light everywhere. Every single second you can be in a light. Every single second you can be in a blessing. Every single second you can be under the umbrella of the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every single second as a Muslim, and that's only for believers. Only for believers, under any circumstances, hardship, pleasure, gift, thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being blessed, bounties, in any situation as a Muslim, because we are returning everything back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are being mentioned by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself, and you are being blessed because you are a part of the ummah of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our faith and make us among those who are gonna be real, not false, not gray color, not wishy-washy, straight, real, on the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Because that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it as a condition. It's not only to say, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا. Saying only doesn't work. Say only Allah is my Lord doesn't work. Because billions or millions are saying Allah is the Lord. God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is our Lord. And then, where are they? Nightclubs, alcohol, khamr, cheating, false witnessing, just like backbiting, gossiping, and say as you wish. Is it true? That means there is no way you can be blessed unless you are going to achieve the second condition. ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا. At that time, right away the grant is coming. تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَبْشِرُوا. Don't be sad, don't be weak, don't worry. Angels are coming to give you a gift, a glad tiding. وَأَبْشِرُوا. Here is Allah's glad tiding. بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ. Here is a promise, a grant from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once you achieve both, say and be straight, real straight. You will be given the Jannah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been promising. وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ. Why? Those who are gonna fulfill the two requirements. نَحْنُ أَوْلِيَاؤُكُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. We will support you in this dunya and in the day of judgment, on your deathbed, when everyone is escaping except your deeds. Everyone will do nothing to you except even your wife and kids. Some of them might start fighting. Who will get more from the inheritance? And you have not left this dunya yet. Is it true? They are fighting and you have not even gone to your grave yet. God has not said yet he is dead. And if Allah will let you hear, they are fighting who's going to take that house and who's going to take the dollars and who's going to take the money. And some of them might kill one another before you will go to your grave. Your wife might get married. Everyone will go. And the only thing that will stay with you is your deed and the support from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His angels. And Allah is giving it to us as a simple glad tiding. Don't worry guys. When everyone is going, everyone is deserting you, everyone is leaving you alone, which is the real alone. يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ. Everyone is going to escape. Allah is telling you, نَحْنُ أَوْلِيَاؤُكُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. I am here for you guys, the true believers. My angels are there to give you the strength. يُثَبِّتُ اللَّهُ. Allah is giving the strength. يُثَبِّتُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِالْقَوْلِ الثَّابِتِ وَفِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving the strength with the righteous word. Everyone is escaping and need somebody to let you be able to say La ilaha illallah. And you will never get it unless you have Allah's support. No way. Doesn't matter who you are. Whether you are sultan or a king, it doesn't matter. Because everyone is running. And you need somebody who's going to bring. No one can let your tongue speaking out. It doesn't matter. It will get stuck. Unless you have a real support from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His angels to keep your eye away from the shayateen, from the satans, from the devils who are going to fill the whole place. They want to get an advantage of that situation. That's the weakest point in your life. You have no even soul has started already to leave the body. Is it correct? You don't have a strength to do nothing. And if you don't have Allah's support, you are gone, wal-iyadhu billah. That's the reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling those who are true believers, just make it in this dunya. Say La ilaha illallah and be straight on, and everything will be fine. Be straight on means following the rules of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His Quran. Following the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It's a real pain, guys. Just, subhanallah. Before we'll start, we'll cover as what we have promised to cover from the tafsir in the chapter of the cave. But I want to make a transition so we can learn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed me by Umrah, just like in the last few days. And it was painful for me to leave the Umrah or those blessed locations, to leave the Haram, to leave the people around Kaaba, to leave the Rawda in Medina. And you are feeling from the Sunnah and the Book of Allah that Allah is not happy. And you are not in the nightclubs. You are not with naked guys on the beach. You are in the areas that everyone is trying to do his best to please Allah. But it is a disaster. And in every single one of those blessed spots, I used to look at the actions of the believers. And with every single one of those actions that I cannot feel happy with, which I can also feel that Muhammad, if he is there, will not be happy with, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not be happy with, I can understand why is that situation for the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sometimes you are saying, oh, because of those bad people who are here and there disobeying Allah. Fine. And what about those who are in a place and they are there, some of them are traveling thousands of kilometers, spending money, effort and time to please Allah. But it doesn't happen. And I'll give you examples so we can understand that just إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهِ, to say just La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, and to feel that you are straight on your own way, it doesn't work. He is there next to the black stone, fighting, hurting, jumping on the top of a woman, to the extent that he is feeling if he's not gonna kiss the black stone, leaving Mecca without kissing the black stone, he has no Umrah, which is not the case. To the extent that he's gonna make some of the brothers around him bleeding. And if you are gonna advise, brother, you can leave the whole place without kissing. You have tried to do your best. If you cannot just appoint your hand, say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, start your first shout, your tawaf, and you are okay. Are you crazy? And they are gonna start fight with you because we're gonna start being accused that we know nothing about Islam. Brother, there is nothing called you have to get your body stuck to the Kaaba and you're gonna hold yourself asking the curtain of Kaaba, asking the stones of Kaaba. And Allah, I have seen some of them who they have Islamic feature. They have the beard, they have the dhu'aba, the umama, and everything is fine. And and you're telling me why Allah is making the Jewish in what we are going through right now, and why the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Umar made it very clear. We have been trying to be straight based on our either inheriting cultures or our own way or ignorance, or we have not learned the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Umar made it very clear. Oh Hajar, oh stone, you want to give it a message to everyone. Guys, our straight on the deen of Allah is following Muhammad. And what we have been seeing even in the rituals, in the ibadat, it has never happened. Brother and sister, there is nothing to touch. If you can touch the Rukn al-Yamani, the right corner, fine. If you cannot, there is no kissing. There is no asking. There is no ibadah. Just say whatever you want to say. And you are going to continue your tawaf. Which blessing you are expecting to come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if in that great place the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been switched? If you are going to see sisters who are going to sacrifice to be uncovered. Sister, there is no need. You can see that crowdness. Why you want to go there? And I'm going to see her in the next shot.